Oh, Gain Scare Garage. Trappy's being a bitch. Clutch line. Stand by. So last week, instead of working on a truck and shooting a video, my neighbor Bob said, hey, there's a car show. Well, hey, I'm gonna go to the car show. So I dug out old Yeller, filled all of her fluids and all that stuff, got her all ready to go. I'm ready to go to the car show. All I got to do is move the truck. Jump up an old Strappy, and evidently she was jealous. Pushed the foot on the clutch goes to the floor and stays there. Well, I knew what it was because it happened once before when I was down in Tennessee. I was able to patch it together and it worked, so I never fooled with it again. I've been driving it for a year and that hadn't happened, and all of a sudden, bam, the day I want to get the Mustang out from behind her. But anyway, yeah, it's just, there's a kind of a rotten clip and the line just popped right out. So we're gonna fix that today. What we have here is this is where the clutch line plugs into. It goes right in there like that. Okay, and it's held in by a clip that goes right here. And I'm going to show it to you in just a minute. Hang on. So here's the clip. It's flat. Of course it's broke, you know, because everything out of that truck is rusty. If you have a truck like this, you know. And couldn't find one. I could find clips like this, but none of them were flat. They were round. So if you punch that thing in, I see it just popping right back out. Because it's round, it has to be flat to hold it in. No. I wound up buying a whole throwout bearing for it, which will eventually get used because eventually we'll put a clutch in it. But for now, I got this, and I can steal this clip right here. And this is what I need. This is what I need right here. So I'm just gonna take a screwdriver and I'll pop a sucker right out of there. Little flathead here, and this should do the job. Put it in here and just lift it out. Just like that. And now I got it. That's what it should look like right there. That's what it should look like right there. And both of the sides on it and all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in so I can fix this stupid thing. This is where the thing plugs into. Got the clip here, and I just gotta put it in between those two little slots you see up there. I'm just gonna push it in, and actually when I get it in here, it's not exactly right. I kind of got it in the middle, but I'm gonna try to plug this thing anyway, and hoping that it's gonna move the thing apart, but it doesn't. So what I did was I put my finger up in there and pushed the clip down so that it would get in there in the correct way. Once I got that in there like that, then I was able to push the hose up in there in the connector, and it goes right on in and goes click once I get it in straight. Right there, and not quite. Click. There. See there? Now I'm pulling on it. It is not coming. So we're set. So what I'm going to do here is break this bleeder loose. That's a 5/16, and hopefully they come open pretty well. I think somebody replaced this clutch sometime because this thing looks fairly new, at least what I can see of it. So I'm putting this hose on here, and this is attached to my brake bleeder that I have up top side. And the idea here is that what we're going to do is take that brake bleeder and we'll pump it up, and what it does is put a vacuum on this, and it should suck the fluid all down through the system here, and then eventually we'll have fluid and air coming out. And I had to pump this thing and pump this thing and pump this thing and I was really questioning whether I was getting any out of it. But finally, I did get some out of it, and it started flowing and got air and fluid and all that coming through. And I pumped away on this thing for a bit just to make sure that I had everything out of it and had all the air out of the system. But this really didn't work, and I really expected it to, and I don't know why it didn't. But yeah, I wasn't able to get all the air out of the system. It was really a chore. It appears that bleeder don't work very good on this clutch. I don't know why. It should have, but it didn't. What I had to do was pump it, get under it, bleed it, pump it, get under it, bleed it, pump it. About 15 times, like I said. I got a clutch now. I think I can move the truck. Yep. I think I can move the truck anyway. We'll see. I'm going to top this off. I don't have to top it off. It looks like it's about right. I'm putting DOT4 in there. It should be 3, but hopefully it won't hurt anything. Ran out of DOT3. Got to get some. Go in there. Just spill some of it over. Just a little bit. Get the cap on it. Wipe it off there. Well, got caught by the rain. I did get done, and the truck will move. The clutch isn't quite all the way bled out. You need 2 people, because if you got one person, then you got to get up there and pump the clutch, get under it, bleed it, get up there, pump the clutch, make sure it's done. So you need somebody on top, somebody on the bottom. So you can do it fairly easily. But I did get it done. It'll work out. The more you drive it, the more air will work out of it. And that's how it works. Like I said, that happened to me down in Tennessee. That video is right here. And check this one out too. You might like it. See ya.